Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Many of you may know me from my Facebook page through readings that I do on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Mercury retrograde right now, and I normally wouldn't be doing anything new on social media. Usually I've done lives on Facebook and whatnot, but um, it's just something that's like long overdue. And so I've decided I've got like 30 minutes and I've decided to pull some messages live for my viewers. And so thank you all for joining me today. And this will be posted to my channel so you can watch the replay. And please subscribe and share as well. So today I'm going to be using the Crystal Power Tarot and also the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. All right, let's get started. I have already prayed for my viewers to receive messages from their divine guardian angels, benevolent spirit guides, and benevolent ancestors for their highest and greatest good. What do they need to know right now? May these messages find them whenever they need to receive them. And I apologize if my voice is really quiet. I'm a kind of a quiet talker, so. All right. First message here for my viewers. All right, we've got the Temperance card. I find clarity through calm. And that is also blue calcite referenced on the card there. Let's get another card, Spirit. That one flew. Seven of Cups, Aquamarine. I trust myself to see the truth. All right, one more, Spirit. All right, Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are with the crystal sugarlight. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. So what I'm seeing for many of you, this is, first of all, Sagittarius energy. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius yourself. With the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords, there's been a lot of confusion and illusions when it comes to your love life. And you've been really focusing on finding clarity and being calm and just like focusing on your emotions and staying balanced. And I'm hearing higher levels of being. And you know, trusting yourself to see the truth in the situation has caused you with your and it could be a romantic relationship. I'm getting very strongly. For many of you, that could be the situation. And it's like you finally trusted yourself to see the truth about a situation, and it could have resulted in heartbreak and disappointment by seeing things exactly as they are, seeing the truth, seeing things for what they are, not focusing on, you know, just what could be or what should be or, you know, things like that. It's like seeing things for how they are in your everyday life is so important. And with the Three of Cups, it's like somebody could have come into your life that caused you to finally realize, it says, I embrace joyful opportunities. And so to finally realize that things could be better, is what I'm hearing. Things could be better in a situation. And your life doesn't have to, you don't have to live your life based on what could be or what should be. And friends are coming through here. Um, so, like your friends helping you out in a situation and your friends helping you to see the truth. For many of you, it's like your friends' relationships. You see how other people's relationships are, and you're like, I've been living on hopes and dreams for so long in my relationship and not seeing things for what they truly are. Um, you know, that you've finally, and it's caused some heartbreak. It definitely has caused some heartbreak, for you to see things as they truly are for yourself and for other people as well. But, and then at the bottom, underneath the Three of Cups, there's also the Ace of Cups, which does represent new love, new romantic opportunities. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. And that is also aquamarine, aquamarine. Um, so yes, all right, let's get another card here. Clarifier card for this message. All right, we have Osanyin. This is grace, being in a state of grace. And so this is really reinforcing that temperance energy of being in a higher state of being. Um, your consciousness, I'm hearing your guides coming through and saying, your consciousness is aware of the greater things that life has to offer. And so, I'm almost getting emotional. So, yeah, like you're able to, if you haven't already achieved a state of grace and being able to finally have some peace and calm in your life, from this recent turn of events, um, it's going to happen very soon, definitely with those Sanyin. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Santa Muerte, which is offering. And this is the, holy death saint. Um, but to me, it does represent an ending instead of an offering. But it's somebody, like some sacrifices had to be made in this situation, as in, sacrificing certain things in your life. It's like in order to finally see things for what they truly are, you have to let go of some things, in order to accept these truths. And these things, it could be people, like different friendships, academia, I'm hearing, like school, uh, something with, could be, you know, with school, like changing schools or something like that. Um, but yeah, just like different, giving up different things, peace offerings also must be made as well, is what I'm seeing, with the offering card, because if there's heartbreak and hurt feelings and things like that, um, it could be that there also may be some people that you can still mend relationships with in the future. So, all right. And then underneath this offering here, but autonomy is what you got with Karusar, which is this very strong, independent woman. She's finally like standing in her truth and standing in her power and being independent, also making independent choices. Um, and that was by making this offering or this sacrifice, well, giving up these things, making these sacrifices. Um, this person was able to finally be independent and stand up for themselves or free. Um, both of those are coming in. So, but yeah, again, with the offering card, some different offerings can be made to repair some situations that maybe have, I'm seeing like with other people. But all right. And under this one is change. Sorry. Change. And there's two people, or two eels is what they look like. Eels with human faces. And they're like all intertwined with each other. Changes. So, and this is, to me, is like getting close to people also. All right. Yes. All right, let's get some more messages. See who else needs to receive the messages. How's everybody doing today? Comment below. Tell me what you're up to. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. All right. Messages for my collective viewers. Oh, Four of Pentacles. I trust that I am always safe and protected. I'll go ahead and keep that, even though like my hand hit my deck. It would just like, it fell out. It was right on top, like outside of my hands already. So anyway, all right. Another message, please. All right, we've got the Star card. I am inspired and positive about the future, Tanzanite. Six of Swords, Sugarlight. I know that peaceful times will come. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles. I have everything I need to prosper, Pyrite. All right, so for some of you, this is for some of you, this is going to resonate also just because of the previous reading that I got with the independent female and whatnot. It's like I did get a very financially stable feminine energy from the, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So we're like growing in financial stability and protection. With the word protected coming out specifically, it just makes me feel and think about that maybe some of you have had your property stolen in the past, and that's been a struggle that you've had to deal with yeah, like just your stuff getting stolen and having to replace it, and just like, and then in the process things get broken when they steal it, just like any number of situations and scenarios that could happen as a result of people stealing your stuff repeatedly. But it's like it's like an energy of finally being in a situation where, maybe you live in a nicer neighborhood now, so you don't have to deal with that as much. Living situations change. Or just being in a better place. Also being more careful with your stuff too, not leaving it out is good. Like I grew up in a really, people used to steal a lot in my neighborhood. So yeah, I can relate to that. But let's see here. Oh, with the Star card, inspired and positive about the future and knowing that peaceful times will come. And so with the peaceful times and the Six of Swords and moving, it's like many of you, some of you have not yet moved into a more stable environment where your stuff isn't getting like stolen or things like that. And you really want to get into a situation like that where you can have a better environment and, yeah, not have your stuff stolen. For other people, it's just being financially stable and financially independent on your own. And again, feminine energy is, it could be male, female. So, but it's just kind of like being receptive to opportunities as well. But as remaining strong is in your independence. So, all right, clarifier for that, we've got transformation, which is the death card, and also accountability, hisabi, with accountability. And so, um, for some of you, it is making changes and taking accountability for your actions and your spending and, different situations like that. Um, you know, uh, Also, for some of you, it represents, um, I saw something like with roommates, okay? Like, who you live with, or where you live. It's like you keep for some people, you keep choosing to live with the same kind of people, or the same people, like young, irresponsible people that might, just like take your clothes or whatever. And, or just living in the same neighborhood. It's like, that it's not the greatest neighborhood, but it's close to, your kid's school, close to where you work or whatever. And so you keep living in that area. And it's like, okay, I need to just like make some sacrifices and come to terms with the fact that I'm still choosing to be in this situation. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have here crystal technology, silicon. So I'm seeing a couple different things with this card. Um, Silicon is integral with computers and technology. Um, and so you could be involved with IT or wanting to get into IT. Networking, network engineering is something that's coming through. Um, And then underneath this, we have spirit, act. This is the Ace of Wands. This is something you're very passionate about, something that brings you creative purpose, um, spiritual purpose. Some of you could be really good with even like, you know, um, internet crime fighting, kind of what I'm thinking of. Um, so, all right, so there's that. And then, so for others of you, um, you could have a business or be interested in a business selling crystals, or acquiring crystals for investment purposes. Um, so, and then we have here, I know, I just noticed this. There's like a little fetus or like a little human inside of this crystal. So it's like a little crystal being. But it also reminds me of a cocoon, like as part of your own personal self development. So you could also be thinking about using crystals for your own personal self development and well being. That's definitely, if you're thinking of doing something along those lines, act for sure. But of course, be with the Four of Pentacles being out here and Queen of Pentacles, this is you about, trying to get into a position of being more stable and more independent and things like that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have to cut this live stream short. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you again soon. Adios.